Good evening and welcome to the Littleton Board of Selectmen meeting for Monday, August 27th, 2018. We have a one item agenda for this evening, and that is to readdress the appointment of a member at large with municipal management experience for the Town Administrator Selection Committee. But before we do that, on behalf of the board, I'd like to express the town of Littleton's sorrow at the passing of United States Senator John McCain of Arizona, a true hero, and we join in his family's sorrow, and I'd like to take a moment to reflect on his passing. Okay, thank you. The purpose of this meeting, board members are aware of this, but for the public I'll revisit it, is a week ago we made two appointments. The Board of Selectmen made two appointments to the Town Administrator Selection Committee, which is governed by a specific bylaw in the town code as far as its makeup. One of those would be a member of this committee, and Chase Gerbig was chosen as our representative, and specifically by the bylaw, the selectman member serves as the chair of that committee. There are four other positions, including representatives of the Finance Committee, and they appointed Gary Wilson, the school committee, who will be represented by Mike Fontanella. The Personnel Committee, which Anita Harding, who's here with us tonight, has been appointed, and the fifth one, specifically by the language of the bylaw, was to be a member at large with municipal management experience. And last week, while we had three applicants, the board chose a member who used to work for the town but does not live in town, Kate Hodges. And we, after exploring it further and with some input from town council, on Monday, we come to discover that in doing that, we've run afoul of another town bylaw which specifically states that for committees that are created either by statute or by town bylaw, unless specifically stated otherwise, needs to be a resident of the town. So with that, Ms. Hodges, unfortunately, we apologize for taking her time unnecessarily, but she wouldn't qualify, and we're now in a position where we have to revisit and make that appointment again. We had, as I said, three applicants. Of the remaining two, Tim Goddard and Bill Schmidt. Chase, you had an opportunity to, you want to update the board on that?
Sure. I had been in contact with, once it came to light that Ms. Hodges wouldn't be able to serve, that the selection or the screening committee is meeting on Wednesday. And so I was in contact with both Tim and Bill to let them know that depending on the outcomes of tonight, one of them would be needed at the meeting on Wednesday. In the course of that correspondence, Bill indicated that he was going to withdraw his application, leaving us with one candidate.
Okay. So that is indeed where we're at. Just another item on that similar vein of thinking. Council did opine that our process in soliciting candidates wasn't faulty. If anything, it was too broad. But anyways, the fact that we had three people apply testifies that folks had enough opportunity to express interest in it. And indeed, as following up on what Chase just said, we effectively have one qualified applicant for the position. So my question to the board is, how would you like to proceed?
I'd like to move to appoint Tim Goddard to, I'd like to move to appoint Tim Goddard to the Town Administrator Screening Committee.
Second.
Okay, the motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion? Okay. Well, then, with no further ado, I will put it to a vote. All those in favor of appointing Tim Goddard to fill the spot of the member at large with municipal management experience on the Town Administrator Selection Committee, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. That's all the drama, folks. So have a great Labor Day weekend. I'll certainly entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All right, all opposed? The ayes have it. Good night.